with proper respect and honor for those very far-sighted nobles who back in the early 20s, 1923 I think, were far-sighted enough to form Kosair Charities Committee. And Kosair Charities Committee is exclusive to shriners and shrine temples throughout the United States. To my knowledge, there is no other temple in the United States who has anything to compare with Kosair Charities.
Kosair Charities began with a dream that children with crippling illnesses and injuries would have a chance to live a normal life. They'll run and play like any child. It came about because of a great civic effort led by Dr. Barnett Owen, who was the leading orthopedic surgeon in the state of Kentucky, who taught orthopedics at the only medical school at the time in the state, at the University of Louisville. It was also led by Judge Worth Bingham, the owner of the Courier-Journal, later the company that owned WHAS Television, WHAS Radio. Many civic, social, and religious leaders came together. The Archdiocese of Louisville, the Junior League of Louisville, Rotary Club of Louisville. Many organizations responded to the call to help kids' dreams come true. So on May 12, 1926, Kosair Charities opened the Kosair Crippled Children's Hospital. See, Kosair Charities was the corporation that was created to own and operate the hospital. And for over 60 years, that's what Kosair Charities did. Finally, in the late 1970s, the medical community said, we need to do something different. We need to take the 100 beds that exist within Kosair Crippled Children's Hospital, combine those with the old Children's Hospital, which dealt with general illnesses, that sort of thing, and have a very special hospital for kids. We're, of course, the largest supporter of Kosair Children's Hospital by far, and have recently committed over $200 million to help the kids within the hospital. But it's important to understand that we were created to help kids as we find them. In 1926, what the kids needed was a long-term care facility for kids with a lot of spine issues, orthopedic issues. Well, things changed over time. The needs changed. We became well known and associated with the polio victims in the 1930s, 40s, and 50s. But that changed. So a lot as technology changed and as prenatal care changed and evolved, nutrition changed, a lot of different things changed for the children for the better, but there still were a lot of needs that were unfulfilled. So we've evolved as the needs of the kids have evolved. So we have our relationship with Kosair Children's Hospital, but it's 90 other agencies now who benefit from our generosity and the wonderful generosity and support of the thousands of people who help us raise the money and provide it for these kids. You know, it's really doing God's work, is how we look at it. God does wonderful things, but mankind has to help. So we've been very blessed to be able to help make the dreams of kids come true. The dreams that families had in the 1920s, that a child could run and play like any child, still are the same dreams today, whether they're dealing with cancer, which we've invested millions of dollars into that, whether it's organ donation and research, we're investing thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars into that. Wherever we find those kids and we find those families who have that need, we try to help.